meteorologist. Carson, there's been a lot of rain, especially lately, but I'm curious, how has it been, compared to years past?
Well, that's a great question, Rachel. We have seen some pretty good rain in this month of August, well above what we saw in 2022 and 2023. Last year we did see a bit of rain. A lot of that occurred in July, but during the fall last year, we did begin to dry out. But as we look at Tyler, Texas's rainfall totals, we saw some pretty good rain. There's no other way to cut it here. 3.68 inches of rain. That was the big winner of the three cities we often track here in East Texas, and one of those cities happens to be Longview. Yeah, not enough rain at the East Texas Regional Airport, so that area around Lake Cherokee has been beginning to dry out. We'll talk a little more about that here in just a second, but that was well over 2.5 inches below normal. Lufkin, we did pretty good, but we could have used another 0.6 of an inch since we were dry early in the month. But let's go ahead and talk about the drought monitor. This was released last Thursday. They took the data through Tuesday, so the rain that we saw this past weekend doesn't count. We will see it reflected in this week's edition of the drought monitor, which we will have out for you Thursday. As we look at northeastern counties, we are in the abnormally dry rating. We're not in the drought rating, but abnormally dry rating. And you can see over the Arklatex, that is where we are beginning to see this moderate or level 1 drought begin to creep in. But in our western counties, we have done excellent. And we're still seeing some rain in our western counties, really along the Trinity River and off to the west. So if you're watching me from Palestine, we're going to have a little bit of rain here over the next few minutes. It's not going to be very heavy. We don't have any lightning contained in these thunderstorms, and most of this is west of the Trinity anyway. Temperatures are in the 70s and 80s. Longview and Henderson are both at 80 degrees. Jacksonville and Tyler at 78. So fairly comfortable for September 1st. Typically at the end of this month, we begin to get more of a dry heat as opposed to that nasty East Texas humidity. It's still humid right now, but we were still well below normal for this time of the year, and we'll talk a little more about that in just a second. We do have a stationary front to our south. That's triggered a few showers and thunderstorms in South Texas. And as we look at Futurecast, actually does a pretty good job of illustrating where the rain is. The intensity is a little hot, but we'll take the placement of the rain. Watch what happens. Midnight tonight, not really seeing much of anything. We could see a few showers after midnight, but the highest chance of seeing that rain will be in our eastern counties. Longview, you could hear some raindrops on the rooftop this evening. This is 6 o'clock in the morning, and we will continue to see at least a chance of a few isolated showers through 3 o'clock. And you can see a couple of bubble up thunderstorms here and there. And then by the time we get into your Wednesday, we're not going to be seeing anything at all. So Wednesday's rain chances are about as close to zero as you can get. Of course, subject to change because there's still lots of energy in the atmosphere. Over the next 7 days, or the first full week of meteorological fall, temperatures are going to be in the 80s and 90s. The almanac today, we got to 89. Look at that average high temperature, 92 degrees. We were 3 degrees shy of that. 89 surprised me a little bit, a couple degrees above the expectation, but not too bad. As we look at the 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, we're looking at normal or just above normal precipitation with decent rain chances coming at us again this weekend and early next week. And then as we look at the temperature outlook, I do think we're going to be at average or slightly below average as we showed you on that high temperature trend. Tonight we'll fall to 70, about a 10% chance of rain, 20% chance of rain tomorrow, 86 partly cloudy skies with a northeast wind. As we look at the next 7 days, temperatures, they'll remain in the 80s for at least the next 2 days. We will be in the 90s Thursday and Friday. And as I mentioned before, most of the rain that we see this week will probably occur this upcoming weekend and early next week. I've got the rain chances at about 30%. But that may increase as we get a little bit closer. Hopefully it's not a complete washout like it was for some of us on Saturday. And then as we look at deep East Texas, more of the same, 80s and 90s, decent rain chances for the upcoming weekend. For the latest weather forecast, you can find that on